Hello there, my name is Lydia Wanza. Important steps to take in order to change your life. Now, today, instead of carrying these mountains on your shoulders, big boulders of sadness, anxiety, disappointment, and sorrow, try being the mountain yourself. A mountain remains rooted and grounded in the face of changing seasons, storms, and other weather. Exhale old perceptions of being and seeing things. Inhale the power of choice, transformation, and witness your life bloom and blossom. Life is a simultaneous induction of situation in the course of building bricks of survival to a blissful road. In the process of laying the foundations and outlining the blueprint, situations come on board, sometimes prepared and unplanned, and other times unpredictable and inevitable. Moments on mountain tops and moments in deep valley of despair can rise, so there is need to be able to navigate through the change in tides and seasons. Life entails progressive change and transformation because the path to greatness requires transformation to your higher self. Life does not always submit to your cards. There is a constant shuffling from her end, and to be up to the game, you have to be aware and know the right leads to take. Things happen beyond our control that can be harmful, overwhelming, disheartening, and we cannot help but hunger for a change and a spin of transformation. We have to outline different ways to thrive beyond stagnation. I vividly recall 2 years ago, I was in an entrapped sanctuary of doubt and pain that I had created by my mistakes and misunderstandings, and all I wanted was a positive turn and change in every aspect of my life. And after discovering, initiating, and practicing certain habits, the wheels of my life have taken a different blissful route. And who could have thought that I would one day be able to conquer the moment of despair and a deteriorating situation I was entrapped in, and give quality tips and advice on the process of transformation. Transformation is a vast term that cannot be simply paired on paper to be properly understood. It involves a lot more experience to be properly understood. Transformation is the process of changing certain occurrences, behaviors, habits, or situations to a positively inclined shift or beneficial inclined position. It is a process life usher in with tons of ups and downs, a journey of discovery through the moments of bliss, struggle, obstacle, and challenges. Transformation is not sweet and bright. It can be a dark and murky process, unraveling of habits you've carried, a practice of facing obstacles and challenges, and a complete uprooting before becoming. I did not change my life to a fulfilling position with a flick of the finger. I applied a few tips on a constant direction that I will be sharing with you. Important steps to take in order to change your life. Grab a chocolate bar because this may take a while. Now, change is inevitable, but transformation is by a conscious, deliberate change. Transformation is choosing to improve your productive habits, your mindset, your communication, behavior, articulation, and so it is a rigorous process, and it entails consistency, perseverance, and repetition. There are times when the journey is saturated with obstacles, boundaries, limitations, bridges, and we cannot help but hunger for a change in our lives. These tips will serve as a blueprint to changing and transforming your life. The first thing, reframe your mindset. Change your thoughts and you change your world. Every single decision we enact in our hearts, or ultimatum of our decisions we make, come from the position of our choices, because you cannot pleasurably and repeatedly do what you have no interest in doing. I know some people can be unfortunate and life can throw a toil on them, leaving them with no choice, but I am referring to the choices we soberly make. This kicks off in the mind and makes its way down to manifestation. Before any change or transformation can occur, you have to work and reframe your mindset. In order to carry a positive action, you must develop a positive vision, and because real change starts in your thoughts, the ability to embrace each challenge in life as an opportunity for self-transformation, improvement, and development kicks off in the mind. The mind is an important part of the human body that can make ultimate changes. In the tussle of striving and surviving, we encounter a lot, we face a lot of challenges, and the ability to overcome and grow from them comes from the positioning of your mind. Change can be hard and it requires a whole load of courage, commitment, and effort. And avoid staying camped in the zone of uncertainty or limitations. You have to work on your mind. First comes thought, then organization of that thought into ideas and plans, then transformation of those plans into reality. Reframing your mindset to a positive level is very beneficial and needed for transformation. It eliminates all form of negativity and creates space for positivity to be implanted and bring forth light. What you tell yourself and process in your mind can accelerate the level of your growth, and simply choosing to use expansive phrases to limiting ones can bring a positive shift in your life. This includes employing affirmations, positive, powerful mantras, and good quality content to listen to. In my moment of despair, I always try to declare positive utterance to myself continually until I calm down and become mindful rather than letting negativity consume and take control of my being. If I'm too weary to speak, I listen to spiritual and powerful calm instrumentals accompanied with soothing affirmations, and I cry it all out but with a conscious consumption of positivity to my mind. Reframing your mind is simultaneously related to watching what you mentally consume. It can be a struggle to come out, but the journey is carving you to a better individual. So try and employ some changes to your mindset. You can change your assertiveness to your reaction to unpleasant situations for a simple start. In the process of reframing your mind, you have to cultivate the confidence of believing in yourself, the courage to facing your fears and overcoming challenges, and to not dwell on your mistakes. Number two, developing productive routines. There are three phases to transformation: notice, make a choice, do something different. After making a productive choice to reframe your thoughts and mindset, you have to make a choice of what you choose to do in line with developing a positive mindset. This works down to your routines, the habits you build into a continual and unconsciously practice. This may sound like a flimsy activity, but your consistent routine plays a vital role in your growth and transformation process. One major activity to transformation is waking up early. If you have not been practicing healthy routines that will help supercharge your mornings, you should, because when you wake up early, you have a lot of time at hand to make things happen, to learn more, work more, and this will enhance your overall life. Habits that dominate your mental state should not be overlooked as well. I personally was always at the mercy of my fears. I could not take a step or make proper decisions without consulting my fears and insecurities, and this ate me up, caging my confidence until I learned to eliminate such forms of negativity and improve my mental habits. I killed 7 types of negativity. Perfectionism. Trying to achieve something that is literally unattainable will only result in you feeling less than. Judgment over yourself and others. When you are judgmental, you are only focusing on the negative qualities in yourself and others. Self-doubt. Self-doubt is a weed that will take over your life if you don't kill it at the root. Assuming the worst will happen. If you never think things will be better. They won't, and this utterly removes hope. Worrying. Worrying changes nothing except your mental state. Complaining. When you focus on the negative things, you are really setting yourself for never being content or happy. Trying to control everything. You cannot control everything, and when you try and inevitably fail, you feel at fault. So, in the quest to develop confidence, be positive enough to set goals and watch the positive revolt. Number three, be grateful. Gratitude is a powerful catalyst for happiness. It turns whatever portion we have to enough as we strive thankfully. In ordinary life, we hardly realize that we receive a great deal more than we give, and that is only with gratitude that life becomes rich. Practicing gratitude is fundamental to growth. Your mental state is controlled with utmost satisfaction, and you cannot help but look forward to every moment of striving. Gratitude will shift you to a higher frequency, and you will attract much better things. Gratitude helps you grow and expands. It ushers joy into your life. The more grateful you are, the more bliss and peace you'll acquire. If you concentrate on finding whatever is good and pleasant in every situation, you will discover that your life will be filled with gratitude, a feeling that nurtures the soul. So, from today, cultivate the genuine habits of appreciation. Be thankful for what you have as you strive. Number four, practice self care. Some people argue that self-care is selfish and not a necessary tip to employ in your transformation journey. I totally disagree because self-care is vital. An empty lantern provides no light. You cannot go on and on without a course of focusing and checking on yourself. It is very necessary that we endeavor to check in on our health, mental state, and physical state. This way, we are able to give an accurate review of how we are coming up and handling life. Our bodies are gardens while we are the gardeners, so take care of yourself. Do not let the struggle and hustle distract you. When we self-regulate well, we are able to control the trajectory of our emotional lives and resulting actions based on our values and sense of purpose. Self-care is the fuel that allows your light to shine brighter, so learn to employ certain self-care activities to be in check. Remember, almost everything will work again if you unplug for a few minutes, including you. So no matter how busy you are, make time out to unplug. Take time out to keep your mental and physical state in check by meditating, journaling, exercising, stretching, staying hydrated. These things matter as they can reform your life mentally and physically. It is not selfish to love yourself. Take care of yourself and to make your happiness a priority. It's necessary. Number five, live in the moment. Life is beautiful and should not be a struggle. Living in the moment entails joy and a fresh bliss of peace. You are mindful and simply choose to let the moment sink into your bones. As we progress towards new phases and sections of life, we meet new challenges, obstacles, bridges, and situations sometimes throwing more struggle and strife to our end. And it can be daunting to keep in line with the responsibility of navigating through everything. But when you think in mindfulness, in the now, this very moment, everything is fine as you inhale and exhale strength. You are in charge and inadequate control even from the smallest things. Having a positive environment, a supporting relationship, good health, and the sanity to strive, there is so much to live for even in these rolling minutes. We should not suppress the present in search of the future or stagnancy to the past. You cannot change the past or control the future, but the activities and habits you choose to uphold this very minute can enact your journey with more bliss. So learn to be more present and appreciate every single moment of it. Remember, transformation is not perfect. It's all about effort, and when you implant that effort into your life every single day, that is where transformation happens. That is how change occurs. So keep going and remember why you started. It is not always going to be easy, but worth the while. Bye.